am ready to receive.
I am ready to receive.
If you are not ready, I say, I am ready to receive.
I am ready to receive.
To receive the word of God.
Receive the word of
The
God.
incorruptible.
The incorruptible
Word of God.
word of God.
You work signs in my
Lord, you
life.
work signs
You
in
work
my life.
miracles in
You
my
work
life.
miracles
You
in
work
my life.
solutions in
You
my
work
life.
solutions
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
We are going to speak tonight and we are going to study about the life we have. The life we are. The life you are. Every woman life is divided into three. Can you bring my Bible close? The life we are. Our life as human being is divided into what? Divided into three. The past, the present, and the hello. Just as the day is divided into morning time, noon time, and evening time. That is how your life in the period of transitional time between the morning to noon to the future. There are things that come to your way that you must learn to handle. That's where we are going tonight. There are challenges that come our way that you don't knock the door. They don't knock the door. You don't even invite them. Hello? But all of a sudden they came. You know how the devil comes? He will come softly through a thought in your mind. Hello? Because devil do comes. Jesus said something. He said the praise of this world came to me and he had nothing in me. If Jesus the anointed, Jesus the Messiah, if devil can come to him, how much more you and me? Hello? And how does the devil come to Jesus? He came in through a little sweet thought in his mind. He said, look, you have been on fasting for 40 days and you are hungry. Isn't it? That was correct, isn't it? He said, then look for solution. Look, you are hungry, you can be fainted. Let me help you out. Excuse me, don't allow Satan to help you out. One of the good things you can do for your life, if your present will be better than your past, is for you learn to reject the voice of the devil. That's where we are going today. So that you can learn to do what? To say no to what the devil is saying. And not only to say no, say what God is saying. Decree what God is saying concerning you. Satan come to Jesus, but he had nothing. I want to pray for you tonight that henceforth in your thought, in your life, Satan, we have nothing in your life to hold. I say, Satan, we have nothing in your life. In the name of Jesus Christ. So that one will not lead us to what we call a teaching on what we call the weapon of our warfare. Because it takes somebody who has the weapon to overcome. Excuse me, the Lord, when you look at the Bible called this word different name. Number one, the Bible called this word battle. Battle. There are sometimes the Bible called this word race. The Bible called this word different types of names. It can be dangerous for a soldier to be in a battle, to see a soldier in a battle who is not well prepared. Every one of us, you must, that is the teaching of tonight, is to prepare you. Is to do what? Say, God prepare me. Oh, as you are writing, I need your attention. God prepare me. God help me. Excuse me, if you are not prepared, to be defeated is easy. Nobody is perfect. Hello? You know the story of Samson. Before Samson was born, God sent an angel to come and decree to his father that a mighty one will be born. Don't you know he's anointed? Some of us, we were born courtesy of our father and mother. No angel was sent to anybody, isn't it? It's just a decision of a dad and mom. But before Samson, before John was born, God has to do what? Send an angel. Even Samson, as well, before Samson was born, God has to send an angel. Why? Because of the assignment they carry. Excuse me, every one of us, you carry an assignment. What did I say? Say, I carry an assignment. I have a purpose for now. And because of that purpose, Samson did not know that that purpose that purpose has made him to be a soldier. Hello? Your purpose made you to be what?
Soldier.
The first law in soldier is what? Discipline. From the day you sign your contract till the day of your retirement, the first law, their logo is what?
Discipline.
Discipline. Obey first. When your lieutenant or your major say we are going to so country tomorrow, and you just first marry, you are preparing for your honeymoon, and your leader, your lieutenant say we are going to so and so, guess what? You must obey. And you must what?
Obey.
Actually, in soldier, their power is in the obedience to the discipline of their commitment. So where we are going tonight in the journey of life, do you know that Satan comes to our way? Number one, how does Satan come in? Because tonight the Lord empower my people to have weapon in their hand.
Amen.
Weapon to defeat the enemy.
Amen.
Weapon to refuse to give up.
Amen.
Excuse me, there are people where in your dream you begin to kill your enemy.
Amen.
Oh, there are people where you will waste your waste.
Amen.
Power that thought it can tamper with you, you begin to tamper with the enemy.
Amen.
You begin to pursue. Somebody say, God, empower me to pursue the
God
enemy.
empower me to pursue the enemy.
That is tonight's purpose. You must pursue your enemy. Oh God, I said you must pursue your enemy.
Amen.
And you must defeat your David.
Amen.
For you to be able to pursue your enemy, what you need, you cannot pursue your enemy by want. I want no. You cannot pursue your enemy by your own power. Human power cannot help. We are talking about number one, for you to be able to pursue your enemy. There are things you must know. You must know your enemy. Know what?
My enemy.
You must know how it works. Know your enemy. It comes to different ways. You must know your enemy. You must know your God, and you must know yourself. Know your enemy. A day is coming, I will teach you what, because 3 deadly enemy you must overcome. 3 enemy that is around you that is ready to steal your joy. But tonight, how does the devil come in? How does the enemy come in? A little bit before I give you the teaching of today, because you must know how your enemy, the purpose of your enemy is established in the book of John chapter 10 verse 10. The Bible says the thief, your enemy is a thief.
Yes.
Oh God, somebody say my enemy is a thief.
My enemy is a thief.
So don't let him steal anything from you.
Amen.
The Bible says the thief cometh to do what?
Kill, steal, and destroy.
To steal, to kill, and destroy. It means the enemy that we are talking about, the enemy we are talking about is Satan. The enemy we are talking about is Satan. And how does Satan come in? If Satan will come in like the agent of darkness, because when we were in primary school days, secondary school all these days, when I studied education, when I was in the college, when we draw the picture of Satan with a big head and with a small nose, we will draw Satan like Kwashiorkor. We will now draw the leg thin. When I now began to study, I realized that Lucifer was very beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful agent.
Yes.
We will only use our human, but how does Satan come in? You must know. Because if you did not know, you can become a tool in his hand. Satan can use you against yourself if you are not careful. Satan can do what?
Use you against
Yeah, that is where Christianity, the Bible let us know that we learn Christ. We learn Jesus so that you can know him better. How does the enemy comes in? Number one, he comes in through our thinking, through our thought, through our the enemy comes in through our thought. He brought in different ideas, and that thought, he brought in different ideas. He will give you different suggestions. He will give you different reasons. He will give you different method or methodology, and he will also give you different options, alternatives. What you can do, his aim is that this man this woman, if I don't do anything the way you are going with God, you will overcome me. Let me overcome you. By do what? By bring different thoughts. Number one, be careful of your thought. The Bible says we should submit our thought to the obedience of Christ. Learn to submit your thought. We will read it in the Bible tonight. We are talking about the weapon of our warfare. This is just an intro. You must learn. Please don't accept every thought that comes your way. If you accept every thought that comes your way, Satan can manipulate you. Excuse me. Learn to challenge the thought that comes your way. Hello? Don't allow your mind to be a dustbin where Satan brings jargons and you accept it. No. Challenge the thought. Say, this thought, are you from God or are you from the devil? If you are not sure, go to the Bible. If you are not sure, look for a born-again believer. In fact, feel free to call your pastor. The pastor, a thought comes to my heart this way. Is it from God? Excuse me, when you need them, seek help. What did I say?
Seek help.
There is nothing evil as a self-deception. I know it now. And Satan is saying, yeah, she doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything. He says, no, yeah, you know, I will work with you. Before you realize, he will dry you up. Satan will not dry you up in the name of Jesus. Be careful of the thoughts. And the thought, because our mind is a battleground. How does the thought come? Satan will bring an idea to you. Ideas, let me make it plural. Ideas about your past. Don't you know what happened this is here? Don't you know what happens to your forefathers? Don't you know what happened to your grandees, grandmother, grandfather? Don't you know what happened to your uncle? As if you are the architect of what is happening to them. Hello? As if you are God. Most time you need to learn to know that any thought that comes to your heart, hello, that make you feel bad, that make you feel there is no God, that make you, that any thought that comes to you that make you to take a step in the wrong direction is not from God. Be careful of the ideas that comes your way, because that ideas, the idea that is suggested to you, hello, the idea that is suggested to you that there is no God. Somebody say Satan is a liar.
Satan is a liar.
Any idea that is telling you God doesn't love you is from the devil. Why? Because God is love. Any idea that is telling you that your future will not be good, that is a liar. Why? Because Jeremiah 29:11 says, for I know the thought that I am taking towards you. CFU. God, before you and me are born, God has already said he's thinking about you. Even before our father, grandfather, grandmothers are born, he says, I'm thinking about you. They think of good and not of evil. Yes. Any evil thought that comes to your heart, guess where it comes from? From Satan. Guess where it comes from? From Satan. Please, you must know that any suggestion that tells you God cannot help you, and God hates you. No, God doesn't help your daddy. He cannot help you. No, it's a lie. What did I say?
It's a lie.
You must be able to say, Satan, you are a liar. Get out. If I do something in my life, because the Bible calls Satan a liar and a father of lies. Anytime he talks to me, I believe opposite, because it's a lie. If he says I will die, it means with long life will God satisfy me and show me his salvation. Hallelujah. So you must be able to be careful of the suggestion that tell you don't need to pray again. You have been praying, things has not changed. That spirit that says you don't need to pray again, it's again the book of Luke chapter 18 verse 1. The Bible says it is good to pray and not to give up. So any suggestion that say, you have been praying, it's not work. Say, Satan, get out of my way. What of the reasons? Reasoning. Everybody reason. Hello? Reasoning. Are you on? Reasoning, consideration. Actually, as a human being, that is what makes us to be important than animals. The Lord was ministering to me, gave me revelation this afternoon about our head. I've seen people who live without hand. I'm sure you have seen. Yes. I've seen people who are living without leg. Yes. I've seen people who 1 or 2 internal organs are removed. Yes. But I'm yet to see somebody without head. Have you seen before? No. That the head is off, that the remaining body is it possible? No. Why? Because the head has a major work is a symbol of your glory. Why you consider in our head, in our mental man, consideration. The Bible talked in the book of Romans concerning Abraham. It said Abraham was fully persuaded that what God has promised to do. Let's look at Romans. God said that the Bible said that Abraham was fully persuaded that God is able to do what he has promised to do. It means Abraham, he refused to consider. There are things in our way that the enemy will bring for us as a consideration, and he will make it as if it has a purpose. We must be very, very careful not to take the consideration, because when we begin to consider, you begin to lose your faith. Hello? I'm in chapter number 5, chapter 4, verses 19. Let's see verse 20.
And be not weak in faith.
Anytime you are considered, your faith is what? Weak. Actually, not only weak, your faith is dead. If it is weak, that is good. Anytime you are considering negatively, your faith is not only weak, it's what? It's gone. Why? Because faith is an open door to God, and consideration is an open door to the devil. Anytime you start considering, start thinking and reasoning, God disappear and faith disappear. Let's see what is going on.
And be not weak in faith, he considered not his own body now dead.
Abraham refused not to consider. In another way, he refused not to reason. Reason is an instrument from the gate of hell. Of course, you must also think to bring ideas. There are different types of reason. We are talking about the reasons that can submit you to the devil. Reason that can allow devil to manipulate you. Do you know that Satan, he manipulates people, he reasons with people, he bewitched them to the level that they agree to die. Have you seen people that committed suicide? One day we were inside the train. I cried for Dustland. I cried. What made me to cry? All of a sudden, we are coming from Munam and the road. All of a sudden, in the middle of the bush, the train stopped, and the soup big light, and the train driver said, "Excuse us, that we just have to say that somebody jumped from the bridge, and before he could see, though we hear we never knew it was a bone of a man." We were there for 3.5 hours for the ambulance to come and for the police to come before they do their paperwork. When they were packing the train as pieces him as if you blended. That is the reasoning. That man, Satan has already reasoned with him. Then why are you leaving? Excuse me, if you are going to attack the enemy and make it, please learn to identify the reasoning of the devil. Satan will not come now. We are all here. That day I pray. I say, God, Daddy, save Dustland. God, help us out. It means God says more than 60% of people working that you meet, they are spiritually sick. They are spiritually that in this country you are working among the sick people who spiritually they are what? Sick. And I said, God, help me. As every day I pray and I know that God is bringing revival in this country. In the name of Jesus. I know that man that died is an husband of someone. Isn't it? He's a brother of somebody. Father of somebody. Even a son of what? Of somebody. But the man has risen to the level that life doesn't want it. Excuse me, if you don't stop reasoning, Satan can manipulate your mind, manipulate yourself to let you know that life doesn't want it. You must be careful. The Bible says Abraham refused to do what?
Consider his own.
Please, I want to beg you, refuse to consider. Because human being, we all have the ability to think. There are some evil things you must not consider. Don't consider what Satan is saying. Don't consider what enemy is saying. That will be reminding you the bad experience of your past. Say, Satan, I will not consider. I know now present, my past is gone. Philippians says, consider not the former thing. The book of Isaiah also says the same thing. Say, I refuse to consider the former thing. I am moving forward. Abraham refused. Can you finish it, man?
When he was about 100 years old, neither yet the deadness of Sarah's womb. He staggered not at the promise of God.
Thank you. He staggered not. The moment you start considering, guess what? There's no way you will not stagger. You begin to doubt God. Hello? Have you seen people who say, praise God in the church? Hallelujah. God is good. When they get to their challenging, is there any God? You must be careful not to reason. If Satan take you from reasoning, he will tell you to stagger. And guess what? If I'm staggering like this, have you seen somebody who staggered before? Somebody who has drank of what? Alcohol. They stagger. They see one was staggered years back. He saw El Cafe coming, big lorry, and he's telling to the lorry driver, "You are dead, you are foolish. I will beat you." All the car now waiting. I realize the alcohol makes somebody, the mad person is better than alcoholic man or woman. All the cars has to stop to call police to carry him from the road. Stagger not. I don't know where, because the topic we are teaching today is a very sensitive topic. Do you know that Satan can enter your life through your mind? It can enter. What you need is just a small opening thought. Small opening thought. Do you know that a mother and a daughter can be together and Satan enter the mother or the daughter? A husband and a wife can be together on the bed, and evil thought can do what? Because this thought, there is spirit. Do you see what I'm blowing? You don't see, but your eyes of the spirit identify it. It is very important that you stagger not. For you not to stagger, don't reason. The moment the thought comes in, hello, number one step, thought comes in. Satan introduce a new thought about you. It can be of your present, of your past, or future, reminding you of the present. He introduce the thought, excuse me, so immediately stop it. Say, Satan, get out. If you don't stop it, when the introduction comes, he bring in an idea. From the idea, what happens? After he bring in the ideas, the idea followed by thought. Number one, he bring in the idea. Number two, he now begin to give you suggestions. After the suggestion, Satan now moves to observation, conclusion, to let you know that, excuse me, God doesn't love you. Even your God is not this. Your God is not this. Excuse me, you must learn to silence the voice of the devil. Hello? Learn to do what? If you are a strong believer, if he attack you in your own mind, you are succeeding. He can sense if you are living with unbeliever husband or a wife, or unbeliever sons or daughter, and he can use them against you. If a man is believing and the wife is not believing, if that man strong, he say, God, I know that my redeemer liveth, I don't believe my wife can say, you see the history of Job. Job says, I will not curse God. I will hold my faith to the end. I know that my redeemer liveth. The Bible says, his wife say, are you the only one? Curse your God and do what? Reason with the three friends and me. And the Bible says he did not stagger. We must learn not to stagger. Let's continue and finish it.
Stagger not at the promise of God through unbelief.
Thank you. Anytime you reason, you stagger, unbelief comes in. You begin to doubt God. The moment you are doubting God, it's God's power in your life disappear. If you are not careful, fear comes in. If you are not careful, you will walk under bewitchment. Satan can give you send you an errand. Can do what? Satan. He knows how to send people an errand. He can send you an errand. Even I see people, they go to internet, they bought the ticket, they do this satanic errand. I see people, Satan took them through promenade. So, but Satan take people. He took a woman to the airport, a chemist. When he got to the chemist, he said, there is a drug. If you have pain, you can only use 2 in a day. He said you should buy 3 packets. And 3 packets is 60 times 3. He said use it at a time. And that killed the woman. Satan knows how to take people in error. You must learn how to stop. You are talking about spiritual warfare. You can't see Satan. Can you see Satan? Can you see? But it works. He will stand by you like this through your mind, give you idea. He can even show you if there's a lust in you. If there is a lust in, that's why you must not allow Satan. If you have sin in your heart, hello. If you are the time you come to church, people see you as a sister only, and at home you are double mouth, double tongue. He can open the door. He can do what? That's why you must make sure you live an holy life. Finish it, my God bless you.
But was strong in faith, giving glory to God.
Thank you, my. Was strong in faith. Tonight we are going to one of the sensitive topic. That this topic is calling upon you to do what? Strong in your faith, strong in God. Identify the force of the enemy. Don't cooperate with the enemy. Hello?
Hi.
Somebody say, in the name of Jesus,
In the name of Jesus,
I will not cooperate with the
I will
enemy.
not cooperate